All right. Okay, so for number 2, we have this expression. First thing we're going to do is we're going to distribute the 4. 4 times 3t is 12t. 4 times negative 6 is negative 24. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times negative 6t is negative 24t. And then you combine like terms. In this case, 12t and negative 24t are like terms. 12 minus 24 is negative 12t. Negative 24 plus 12 is negative 12. So this is simplest form, negative 12t minus 12. Same thing here. We're going to distribute the 5, distribute the negative 3. We'll get 35 plus 5t. Distribute the negative 3, negative 3t minus 27, and then we combine like terms. So 5t minus 3t gives us 2t, because 5 minus 3 is 2. 35 minus 27 is 8, because 35 minus 27 is 8. All right.
I accidentally stapled this package.
I gotcha. All right, any questions on numbers 2 and 3? Go ahead, no worries. Do what you got to do. Any questions on numbers 2 and 3? Does it make sense? Have you guys seen this stuff before? Seeing nodding heads? Anyone looking at this like, whoa, what? There's letters in math. You guys are all good there? Okay, does anyone need a few more seconds? Yes?
I just have a question. So last night I was doing the 2D math Excel.
Uh-huh.
And for some of them, I think I might have read it wrong, but it was just combined like terms. And so I did, I multiplied it, but then it
Combine like terms or distribute?
Yeah, so I kind of got confused. I'm when do I know when to just combine them and multiply them?
Well, it depends on the expression. If you have something where you have like terms being added or subtracted, then that's what you do. If you have a term and then parentheses and then 2 other terms being added or subtracted, that's when you distribute.
Okay, so when there's parentheses and then a number on that side, you always.
I don't want to say always, but usually, yeah. Like in this situation, you would. There are situations where you wouldn't. Like if they're all numbers, then just simplify inside the parentheses first and multiply. That would be easier. Sure. All right, let's move on. Oh, sorry. Does anyone need more time? You got it. Yep. Just let me know when. Good. Anyone need a few more seconds?
Yes.
Okay. Bless you. Let me know when. Are you done? Okay, let me know, okay? It's all right. Okay, moving on to number 4. So number 4, we're going to distribute the 8. We're going to distribute the negative 2. We'll get 8r plus 40. Distribute the negative 2. We get negative 8r plus 2. 8r minus 8r is 0. So those cancel out. 40 plus 2 is 42. So the final answer here is 42. Any questions on number 4? Yes.
How did you get the 40?
Oh, what's 8 times 5? 40. Any other questions? Okay. Here's number 5. So for number 5, we've got this negative outside the parentheses. I'm going to distribute it. That'll give me negative 9m minus 12n plus 1. And none of these are like terms, so I can't combine anything. I just have to leave it like that. Yes? If one there's negative on the outside, it's like an invisible -1. So you're distributing -1. Any other questions on number 5? All right. And finally, number 6. So here I'm going to distribute the -3. That'll give me -9 plus 21x plus 6y. And then I still have the plus y minus 6x out here. From there, I can combine 21x minus 6x, which gives me 15x, because 21 minus 6 is 15. 6y plus y is 7y, because 6 plus 1 is 7. And then I have the -9. Any questions on number 6? Okay, I'll leave that up there for a bit. So I have 21x here and minus 6x here. 21 minus 6 is 15. All right, any other questions? Yes?
So for like the one that just has a y, you just have it as like a 1? And then
Yeah, because if there's no coefficient there, it's automatically a 1. Any other questions? Does anyone need a few more seconds to copy this down? Okay, we're going to transition into the warm-up. So if you guys turn the page, this is the 2C notes. It says here, fill in the blanks with digits 1 through 6, using each digit only once to create the expressions 5x plus 7 and 8x plus, 5x plus 7 and 8x plus 7. Check something really quick. Okay. I wrote this in a way that makes it difficult for me to hide my answers. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, so you're given this. There are 6 spaces. Can you guys... why is your computer out? Put it away, somewhere not on your desk. Okay, this is a class-wide warning. Next device I see out, you're going to get an infraction. Please keep all devices put away. Okay, you have numbers 1 through 6. You need to put them in the blanks in some order that creates this when you simplify it, and then in some other order where it creates this when you simplify it. Does that make sense? Okay. Some of the whiteboards have papers on them. If they're bothering you, just take them off and put them on the side for a bit, and then put them back on when you're done. There are, let's just use these 4. There are these 4 whiteboards up here, 4 whiteboards in the back. Everyone pick a whiteboard, write your team number at the top, and solve this problem. I'm going to pause the video here while we're working on this. All right. Here are the solutions that I came up with. Let's do A first. So the order that I came up with for A was 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have another solution from Team 4. Okay, so Team 6, would you guys like to present? Whoever would like to go? Yeah, and then just go over how to solve it. I'm sorry, Team 5. You guys are Team 6. Team 6 is doing the second one. Whenever you're ready. It's because you guys were really close. You just needed to, yeah. Can you show me? Can you show how to get it? Okay. So what they did there is they distributed the 6 and then they distributed the negative. And then they combined like terms. Are there any questions on that one? Yes. Yeah. That's why I was recommending that everyone try a different combination and see what you get.
So there's no like actual formula to put.
No. It was a puzzle. All right, Team 4 came up with a different way to solve this one. Go ahead. What was the combination?
Okay, so it's 4.
Looks like 4, 1, 3, 2, 5. 4, 1, 3, 2, 5.
It's 4, and then it goes 1x plus 3, plus 2x, and then yeah. So you just distribute. So 4 times 1 is 4.
Oh, I just realized you guys used 1 twice. You didn't use 6.
No, wait. No, okay, so she erased it. I did that by accident, I'm sorry. And we kind of forgot what we put, but we didn't. I remember we did not.
Because right now you have 2 1s. I'm not going to take away points, but
No,
like.
She erased the whole thing and we forgot what we did.
Okay. Well, what you have is correct, except that you used 1 twice and didn't use 6.
We did use
Okay. You did awesome. Looks great. If you think of it, let me know, and I'll write it in my notes. You're good. Okay. All right, and Team 6, could you present the second one? So this one, the combination is 4, 1, 3, 6, 2, 5. I gave you guys a hint, too. You weren't super close, but you were closer than what I saw everyone else was at, so I gave you a hint to get you going.
I don't want to present this because I didn't do this math. She did, and she doesn't want to present.
Well, what do you do with the 4 and the negative?
We distributed the 4 and then distributed the negative.
Awesome.
Into negative 2x and negative 5.
Uh-huh.
And 4x and 12, and then we have 6x, and then we combined like terms, and then we got 8x plus 7, which is the same as
Outstanding. All right. Any questions on this one? So again, this was just a puzzle. It's okay if you didn't get it. I think the most effective way to do this type of thing is for everyone on your team to try a different combination and maybe make a list of which combinations you've tried so that you don't try it twice. A few of you guys did something like that. Other people used other strategies, but whatever you did is fine. Are there any questions on either of these? Does anyone need a few more seconds? You got it. All right. So, some more key vocabulary. To solve an equation. So last section we were working a lot with simplifying expressions. Now we're actually going to be solving equations. We're going to throw in an equal sign. To solve an equation, you need to isolate the variable. That means get it alone with a coefficient of 1 on one side of the equal sign. This is done by using inverse operations which undo other operations like subtraction, undoing, addition. Each step should create an equivalent equation, meaning one with the same solution as the original. All right. I'm assuming you guys have learned this before. Addition, property of equality, subtraction, property of equality. Okay. So I have a tendency to like to draw these lines over my equal signs, and this it makes it easier to see that you're doing the same thing to each side of the equal sign. I think one of the most common mistakes in these problems is that people will add 3 twice to one side of the equal sign, and they won't do anything to the other side. So this makes it a little bit easier to see. So here I'm adding 3 to both sides. Here I'm subtracting 3 from both sides. And the reason I'm doing that is because addition is the opposite of subtraction, and vice versa. Same thing with multiplying and dividing. Here I have x over 3 equals 2, so I multiplied both sides by 3. Here I had 3x equals 2, so I divided both sides by 3. All right, so, yes. If they asked for it in decimal form, then yes. But you'd have to round. If they don't tell you to round, give it to them as an exact answer. Any other questions? Okay, I'm looking at example set number 1. It seems like the impression I'm getting is that you're familiar with these types of problems, the one-step equations. Do you guys feel like you can solve the problems in example set number 1? Or are you looking at them and so what we could do is I could give you all of them to solve, and then I'll give you a point for each one you get correct, or we could do them one at a time as a class to make sure you understand them, or I could do a few and then give you guys a few to try. What would be best for you guys? Let's do this. Raise your hand if you'd like to just do them all. Raise your hand if you'd rather do them one at a time.
Wait, how many are there?
8.
What if, like, you do like 4 and then
I could. My question is if you can do them, then you'd learn more. Math is a thing where you learn by doing. So if you're able to do them, I'd love for you to try. But let's vote on that. Raise your hand if you'd like me to do half of them and then you do half. It seems like split between wanting to do all of them and wanting me to do half. Let's do a compromise. I'm going to do, let's see here. I'll do 2 and I'll give you guys the other 6 to do. Okay. All right, I'm going to do numbers 1 and 2. Anyone still need this page here? All right, so here we have 46 plus n equals 27. To get rid of my 46, I'm going to subtract 46 from both sides. That gives me n equals negative 19 because 27 minus 46 is negative 19. And just a reminder, you won't be allowed a calculator on this test. So make sure you can do arithmetic. For number 2, I've got negative 6y equals 24. I need to get rid of that negative 6 to isolate my variable, so I'm going to divide both sides by negative 6. And that gives me y equals negative 4. All right, yes?
How come you're dividing by negative 6 and not doing plus 7?
Well, here I have negative 6 times y, right? And what's the opposite of times? Yeah, so that's a good question. So you're always going to do the opposite operation. Here, I'm adding, and my 46 is positive. So the opposite of positive 46 is negative 46. Here, I'm multiplying by negative 6. How do you undo multiplication? Division. Okay, please do numbers 3 through 8. And I'll give you 1 point for each one you get correct. I'll give you guys 4 minutes, and then I'll check to see where you are. So you're solving all of them. So 3 through 8. So on your whiteboard, just give me 3 answer, 4 answer, 5 answer, all the way down to 8. Yes. Yeah, what number? Okay. Add 6 to both sides. Yeah, because it's a negative 6, so you want to add 6 to both sides. But talk to your team. See if you guys can put your heads together and figure it out. Ladies, if you're having trouble with this, please chat with your teammates, work together. If you feel like you're strong in this area, then help out your teammates. If you're not so strong, ask questions of your teammates. So you guys are doing 3 through 8. Yeah. But that is correct for number 3.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure you multiply the top and the bottom. Like on both sides. On the top and the bottom. Or 5. Okay. Yeah, I think yeah. Oh, you also and then it's equal and then J.
All correct. Good job. So you're doing all of them. All correct. All correct. Number 4 is incorrect.
Wait, I got that one.
All correct. Sorry? Yeah, if the team with the most points at the end of the unit gets extra credit on the test. A small amount. It's just for fun. Mainly it's just for fun. Okay.
Wait, let me fix it.
All good.
120 equals J.
Yep.
All right.
3 and 6. You guys got anything? Teams 3 and 6? How about you guys? All right. Just teams 3 and 6. Just give me what you have. Just give me whatever you have. Yeah. What numbers you have? Three and 5 are correct. Team 6, do you have any? Team 6, do you have any? Can I see them now? No? Nothing? You just hold it up. No, of the whiteboard. Show whatever's on the whiteboard. Number 6, right? You guys got 3. All right, ladies, here are the answers. Here are the answers. Time's up. Sorry. Here's numbers 3 and 4. If you add 6 to both sides, you get 28. And multiply both sides by 3, you get 120. Here's numbers 5 and 6. Add 6 to both sides, you get 71. Multiply both sides by 3, you get 45. And finally, numbers 7 and 8. Add 13 to both sides, you get 5. Divide both sides by 5, you get 31. Can you? Yeah. Are there any questions? Yes?
Why is 7 5?
Y is 7, 5. Okay, so I add both 13 to both sides, right? What is negative 8 plus 13? 5, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, does anyone need more time with this section? You got it. All right, I'm moving, ladies, shh. I'm moving on to example number 2. All right, example number 2. It says, the lighting equipment for a school musical costs $2,000, which is 1/4 of the total production budget. What is the total budget for the musical? Okay, so $2,000 equals 1/4 of the budget. So 1/4 times the budget equals 2,000. To solve for B, I'm going to multiply both sides by 4, and that gives me $8,000. So we know that the whole budget was $8,000. Any questions on how I got this? Do you guys feel like you can solve a similar one? All right. I'll leave this up here. Here is the practice problem. During a trivia competition, a player lost 350 points for answering a question correctly, leaving them with 1,200 points. How many points did the player have before the deduction? All right, when you have your answer, please hold up your board. It's not right. I think you carried. Yes. Yes. Once you get it right, please check in with your teammates. Make sure everyone's okay. Good job, you guys. I'll give you guys 45 more seconds. Yep. Yes. Yes. Team 3, you guys got it? Yes. All right, everyone got it? Great job. Here is the answer. Okay, ladies, are there any questions on this problem? Okay, I'll leave that up there for a few seconds. Yeah, this is a very small mistake. All right. I'm going to do example number 1, and then let me know how you guys feel about this. So example set 3, these are 2-step equations. So there are 2 steps you have to do to solve them. Okay, so for number 1, first thing I'm going to do, I need to get rid of the 4. So I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. Negative 1 minus 4 is negative 5. Then I need to get rid of this 2 in the denominator. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 2, and that gives me A equals negative 10. Feel like you guys got the next one? All right. Please do number 2. When you think you have your answer, please hold up your board. Yes, great job. Yes, yes. Yes. Great job. Yes. Good job. Yes, well done. Yep, all right. Everyone got it right. You guys are awesome. Here is the answer. All right, so first you subtract 4, then you divide by 6. You end up with -2. I feel like you guys are getting it. Do you guys feel like you're getting it? Yeah? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. If you took pre-algebra, you would have, and pre-algebra, hopefully everyone took that in middle school. All right, ladies, shh, does anyone need more time with this problem? You got it. Actually, I'll leave this here. Go ahead and try number 3. I'll give you guys 90 seconds. Yes, good job. No, sorry. This one's a little trickier. Oh, wait, you're team 5. Not team 6.
I think it's this, guys. I think it's this. Oh my god.
Yes, good job.
See what's right. Right? Is it right?
Yes, no, sorry. All right, you guys have a little less than a minute. Yes. As always, no, sorry, that's right. As always, please check in with your teammates. Once you get it right, make sure everyone at your table is okay. Team 4, you guys already got it right. Maybe compare answers.
We got it right.
Someone held up the board and I said it was right. Did you guys not get it? I gave you a point. You guys got it.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah.
I got it right.
Yeah. No, sorry. But you guys already got it. Oh, wait, we're not there yet. How close, you guys? Should we just go over it? No, sorry. Let's go over it. All right, ladies, let's go over this one. All right, here is number 3. So in this case, because the whole numerator is being divided by 4, you're going to want to start by multiplying both sides by 4. This gives us y minus 2 equals 28. Then add 2 to both sides, and you get 30. Any questions on this one? All right, go ahead and do number 4. Yes. Yes, I had trouble finding the number. Yes. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Ah. Yes, yes. No, sorry.
No, like I did. I just didn't. Okay, so is my face on there?
You can't cancel out the 2. You can't cancel out the 2. You have to multiply both sides by 2. All right, last call for answers. Anyone else have an answer? No, sorry. Yes. All right, ladies, everyone got it? Here is the answer. So, just like last time, we're going to multiply both sides by 2. and then add 2. When we multiply by 2, we get negative 14. Add 2, we get negative 12. Are there any questions on the two-step equations?
Wait, do we have to do this?
Do we have to do this? Yeah, we did that a couple classes ago. The day of the test, we did that.
So I don't have it either.
We did that the day of the test. After the test? Did you guys? I can't remember. Some people took the test not in the class. It's on video if you need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you were telling me not to cancel out the 2,
So you can't cancel. You had minus 2 over 2. You can't cancel that out.
I answered all of them.
You can only cancel it out if it's being multiplied.
At the end, like the last 30 seconds.
If it's being added or subtracted, can't cancel it out. So instead, you have to do something to both sides of the equal sign. So what you do, in this case, multiply both sides by 2 because you're dividing by 2, so that would undo it. And then after that, add by 2. Okay. All right, does anyone need a few more seconds with these problems? Let me know when, okay? I don't know. You want to check? Good. All right. Anyone else need a few more seconds? All right. Going on to the next page. Yay, word problems. Okay, so, ladies, an engineer is designing a balcony that must support the weight of 15 people plus a grill that weighs 300 pounds. The total weight of the balcony needs to support 2,550 pounds. Ladies, shh. What weight did the engineer assume for each person? Okay, so we've got a 300-pound grill plus, what was it, 15 people that weigh some unknown number. And when you add those two values together, you get 2,550. Let's create an equation. So 15 times the number of people plus 300, that has to equal 2,550. I'm going to start by subtracting 300 from both sides. Then I'll divide by 15, and I get 150. I didn't do any long division over here, but I did long division to get 150.
Wait, are you supposed to subtract 2? Oh.
All right, do you guys feel like you can solve one like this?
Yes.
All right. I'll leave that for a few seconds. All right. Please try this one. The temperature beneath the Earth's surface increases by about 25 degrees Celsius per kilometer. If the surface temperature is 15 degrees Celsius and the temperature at the bottom of a mine is 90 degrees Celsius, how many kilometers deep is the mine? All right, when you think you have it, please hold up your board. I'll give you guys 90 seconds. Yep. No. I mean, you could, but in this case, you will not. No, sorry. Yes. You're going to want to create an equation, and it will be a two-step equation. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. All right, how close are you guys? Should we just go over it? Or are you guys really close? Just go over it? Okay. When I ask if you're close, I'm wondering, do I wait a few more seconds because you're like one step away, or just go over it? All right. All right, ladies, you guys did great. Here is the answer. So first thing you're going to want to do is set up your equation. In this case, we've got 25 times the number of kilometers plus 15 equals 90. So I'm going to subtract 15 from both sides. That'll give me 75. Divide both sides by 25, and it gives me 3. So I know the mine is 3 kilometers deep. All right, any questions on this one? Okay, because of time, we're going to just do the challenge at our desks instead of on the vertical whiteboards, okay? They must be doing an activity that involves a different configuration of desks or a test.
What's configuration?
Configuration? Like arrangement of desks. All right, does anyone need a few more seconds? Anyone need more time? You guys are all good? Okay, the challenge, solve for x in each figure. I'll give a bonus point if someone can tell me how to set up this equation. If someone can raise their hand and tell me how to set up this equation. Looking to see how many points people have. Go ahead. But you got to multiply by something.
I have 2 hands.
By 4. Good job. All right, so yes, to solve this, remember, area is length times width for a rectangle, right? So length times width in this case is going to be 12 times 2x plus 1. And we know the area equals 492. Any questions how I got that? All right, I think I'm just going to go over these just because we have like 4 minutes left. So distribute the 12. You get 24x plus 12 equals 492. Subtract 12 from both sides. You get 24x equals 480. Divide both sides by 24. X equals 20. Any questions on this problem? Okay, I'll give you guys a few seconds and then we'll do the next one. Yeah. And this is the end of the unit number 2 notes. All right, I will give another bonus point. No? Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give another bonus point if someone can tell me how to set up this up. Go ahead, Mia.
Times width divided by 10.
So it's not area in this case.
It's a
But
triangle.
you're right, but there's no area. You know it?
Height. 70 equals 4x equals 6.
Yep.
Bro, I was really gonna say that.
All right, so in this case, these little dashes mean these lines, these sides, are congruent. They're equal in length. So I can set these equal to each other. So 4x plus 6 equals 70. I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. I get 4x equals 64. Divide both sides by 4. X equals 16. And that's it. The end of the Unit 2 notes. You guys did great. Are there any final questions on this stuff? Okay, yes. It's on the 15th for you guys, right? So you do need to be showing work for your homework on the day of the test. Yeah, so next class is our overflow day, which we don't need, so we'll just do an activity that day for team points, and then the class after that is your study day. Have a class after that's the test. You got it.
Wait, is this a study guide?
Yeah, the study guide is open on Math Excel for School.